Jeff, seems, let me look. I know one team went unsold. Hey, what's going on, Jackson? Okay, the Lakers, Clippers, Pacers, and Nets did not sell. Hey, Jay, you're looking for Obi? Gonna be the savior of the Knicks. My goodness. I hope so. Eddie, they go to whoever the player is with right now. So it doesn't go necessarily, if they were drafted and then traded again, it's going to be whoever they are with right now. Jeff, let's see, there was 4 of them that didn't sell for $2.99 to maybe $8. If you want to shoot $8 my way, you can have those 4 teams. That'd be $2 a team: Lakers, Clippers, Pacers, and Nets. Okay, welcome everyone. Box Breaks by the Hoop Doctor. If you're in my Facebook group, which I know some of you are, before tonight, yeah, I didn't even know what I had going on tonight. Jeff, it's vintagecoin@hotmail.com. If vintagecoin@hotmail.com, if me saying it didn't make sense to you, I'll shoot you a message when it's over. But vintage coin, I can't type on my phone while I'm in there. I could, I just don't know how to. So anyhow, I had to send out a deal earlier tonight saying I had 2 breaks, that this Prizm and then followed by Illusions. I don't know what I was thinking. Only 1 break tonight. I do have 3 breaks tomorrow, so that Illusions football is my first break tomorrow. So hopefully that didn't confuse anybody too much. If you like this Prizm draft, which this is my 2nd break, and I thought we had a highly successful break a couple nights ago on this. I've got another one tomorrow night. And because this is Saturday night and I can't mail out your cards in the morning, by you being in my break tonight, you automatically get free shipping on any teams you win tomorrow night. I have an Illusions football break, another one of these Prizm draft breaks, and then I have a Mosaic football break. So you automatically have free shipping tomorrow night if you'd like to come back and do some more breaks. I've changed up the Prizm a little bit since I got some cello packs. Let me look real quick and see if tomorrow night's is this exact same break or if this is going to be the first one where I changed up some stuff. Give me just a second. Yeah, tomorrow night is still going to be 2 mega boxes and 2 blaster boxes, and then maybe Monday night I'm going to have another break in which I have some cellos to throw in there that I picked up. So anyhow, that's what I've got going. Tonight we have these 2 blaster boxes, hottest autograph, the hottest prospects. I'm looking to see what one of these ultra round downtown inserts looks like. I was watching a break, I guess night before, and a guy pulled a Jean Morant downtown. Somebody said it was worth a couple $100. So I'm anxious to see. Obviously, John Morant's not one of the new draft picks, so I haven't even looked at that checklist yet. But obviously, there is a chance to get some people that are not in this 2020 draft class. Purple Wave and Green Pulsar, we got maybe 2 Purple Wave. Not before last, we got a few more green. Then when we get to this mega box, we've got 2 of them, 2 silver prisms, and then we're going to get a pink ice autograph in each one of these mega boxes. So we got 2 autographs on our way if we don't end up with another one or 2 along the way. Good luck, everyone. I'm going to call out every player. I'm still learning some of these. Thanks, Jeff. I'm still learning some of these people's names. There's something about this draft class that has a lot of names that are not real easy for me to pronounce. I'll figure them out, especially when I hear people calling their name out and them playing basketball. Hopefully that'll be soon. I can't wait. Obviously, some of the big names like Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball and James Wiseman, I got those guys down. Hopefully we'll have another great night of those. We got, I think, 1 color LaMelo Ball the other night, 2 silver Wisemans, a couple Anthony Edwards silver, a Koros. So we had a great night. Hopefully we're going to have just as good of a night tonight. But anyhow, just thank y'all for being here. You didn't come here to listen to me talk, so let's open up some cards. 2020 Panini Prizm Draft Pick Basketball. Before long, we'll get the regular Prizm, but in the meantime, this is the Prizm that we've got, and I've got a bunch of it, so I'm going to be having a bunch of breaks. We have 7 packs here, 4 cards in each pack. Let's hope for some first pack magic here. Good luck, everyone. Here's Peyton Pritchard, followed by Azubuike. Here is our first silver in the very first pack, Cassius Stanley. Straight up silver and then R.J. Hampton. That's how things start. We get a silver. Silvers are the hardest of the, green's going to come out way more than silver. Here's Vernon Carey Jr. Hey, purple right here in the first box, second pack, Theo Maldon. Got the, what's that called? That's the Purple Wave. We don't get many of these, and we got one right there. Here's Josh Green, followed by Isaiah Stewart. So we're missing the top 4 or 5 names so far, but we're only a couple of packs in, and they're fixing to start coming out. Here's R.J. Hampton Crusade. Anthony Edwards, he heard me talking about none of the big names. Well, here he is. This is card number 41. And look what's behind it. James Wiseman Global Prospects Green. Now that's what I'm talking about right there. Wow, sweet looking card for James Wiseman Golden State Green. That is going into a top loader. So here in pack number 3, we get an Anthony Edwards, and then we follow that up with a green James Wiseman. I think we're starting to heat things up here early in this break. And here's a nice Jalen Smith card. Great pack there. All right, Cole Anthony. There's a green Tyrese Maxey. Killian Hayes. Nice Crusade card for Killian Hayes and Trey Jones. Tyrese Maxey base. Anthony Edwards. This is the other card, number 1. This is maybe the best one of the 2. Anthony Edwards, our second one of the night. Here's a Sadiq Bey green and Marcus Howard. All right, LaMelo Ball, you need to join the party here pretty quick and pretty often. Well, I guess I called that one. LaMelo Ball Global Prospects. So now we have the first 3 picks. Here's a good card for Washington. Deni Avdija. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but nice to get him in green. Marcus Howard and Tyler Bay. Last pack of a solid first blaster. Here's a Ramsey. Not sure how to say that first name. Hey, Okoro makes his first appearance of the break, followed by a green Tyrese Halliburton and another Killian Hayes global prospect. And that's how the first blaster box goes. Pretty solid, I would say. No autographs. But we got a James Wiseman green and the next 3 picks for sure. Once again, I left my cheat sheet with all the draft picks, draft order. I sat down here and hit live and realized I don't have it, but I'm starting to learn some of these guys. All right, Aaron Naismith, Crusade of Okwangu. We have a purple. Oh my goodness, that's what I'm talking about. Purple's one of the hardest to get, and we just got card number 1, Anthony Edwards in purple. Wow. I took that James Wiseman and stepped it up a notch. Sweet, sweet card there for Anthony Edwards. And here's a nice Patrick Williams card. He's a high draft pick. Trey Jones, green, Jalen Smith. This is a good card. Here's this Ramsey guy again, and Okoro Crusade. So our second Okoro here in box number 2. Devin Dotson, Cassius Stanley. We have a green Kara Lewis Jr. and Zeke Najai. I'm telling you, they got some names this year. Xavier Tillman, LaMelo Ball in green. So we had the first 3 picks all in color here before we even get to the mega boxes. Here Ashton Hagans and another Peyton Pritchard. Wow, I like the way this break is going. We know we got some autographs coming up. I know we're going to get some of those, I guess they're red or they're pink. We get a bunch of those in the mega boxes. Aaron Naismith Crusade, Tyrese Halliburton. We have another green, Jaden McDaniels. That's a good one. Jaden McDaniels green and an Ashton Hagans. Aaron Naismith green, Denny Avdija. Wow, we've got several of the top. This is his second color card. This is the Crusade version. Jaden McDaniels Crusade and Patrick Williams. What a solid break we're having so far. Hey, James Wiseman base. Denny again. This is his base. Here's Jaden McDaniels, and this one is a silver. Silver and purple are a lot harder to get than the green are. And Obi Toppin makes his first appearance here, the last card of the second blaster. It took him a little bit, but Obi Toppin is on the board as we switch our gears heading to the mega boxes. We got 60 cards, I guess, plus that bonus pack. So I guess there's actually 61 cards here in these mega boxes. We'll save that one autograph. Lakers, Clippers. Let me look, Jeff. Pacers and Nets, I believe. I have to go through just to find this. I don't know why I have to go through an extra step that I didn't used to have to go through. All right, Nets, Pacers, Clippers, and Lakers. All right, so here we go in the mega box. We're going to see some of those cracked ice looking cards here. Here's another Dini. It's a Global Prospects, and there we go with Okwangu. and R.J. Hampton. There's a Nico Mannion and Robert Woodard II. I'd like to get some of those top 4 or 5 draft picks in that cracked ice version. Here's a Turu, Cassius Winston, Nico Mannion, and Akwangu, followed by a base Vernon Carey Jr. No, they delivered around here on the Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, or Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday before Thanksgiving. I drove all over the place yesterday, and every vendor I ran into said they had to have all their cards out by Wednesday. I got some of these Prizms draft, and I got some Illusions football, but Prizm football did not come out around here. Hopefully that'll be this week. Here's Robert Woodard II. Tyrese Maxey Crusade, and a silver James Wiseman. Wow. We now have a green and a silver global prospect of James Wiseman. Man, silver's tough. Here's a Azubuike and a Cole Anthony Crusade. So, wow. Pretty sweet. Anything come out your area on Black Friday? Just wonder if it was all over the country, if it was just my region that they said don't put stuff out or get it all put out before Black Friday. Nice. And here's a base Wiseman, followed by Anthony Edwards Crusade. What a start to this pack. Wiseman and Edwards. Now we get to the color. Nico Mannion and Robert Woodard II, and we end up with R.J. Hampton. Crusade Edwards and a Wiseman to start that pack off. Devin Vassell, Vernon Carey Jr. in cracked ice, and Azubuike in cracked ice. Here's Josh Green and Isaiah Stewart. LaMelo Ball base card. That is card number 3. Here's Obi Toppin again, our second base card. Still no color of Obi Toppin. LaMelo Ball. Global Prospects cracked ice. And this Ramsey guy cracked ice. And Jalen Smith. So we are doing well on the top 3 picks. We don't have a Coro in color yet. But we have 2 Wiseman, 2 Ball, and 1 Edwards so far in color. We still got a lot of cards to look at. Aaron Naismith. Hey, I said he hadn't shown up in color yet, and he said, excuse me, sir, here I am in cracked ice. Isaac Okoro, and here's Killian Hayes. There's 2 nice cards. No Precious yet. And, yeah, I think I got like 9 or 10 of his cards the other night and hadn't got a single one yet. Here's Killian Hayes Crusade and Trey Jones. It's just so weird how some nights you'll just get one guy. Precious was probably one of my biggest counts the other night. We hadn't got him yet. Here's Akwangu Crusade, Trey Jones, Theo Maldon, James Wiseman Crusade, cracked ice, and a Marcus Howard. So James Wiseman color card number 3. Jason's liking that. Still got autographs to look at. Boy, it'd be nice to hit a big name on those. Here's Devin Dotson, Cole Anthony cracked ice, and a silver Tyrese Maxey. Marcus Howard and Tyler Bay. Cassius Stanley, Xavier Tillman, pink cracked ice Theo Maldon, and Xavier Tillman, and a Killian Hayes Global Prospects. 2 packs left here in Mega number 1. We've already went through the blasters. Here's a Crusade of Naismith, Isaiah Stewart, cracked ice, and Tyrese Halliburton, cracked Crusade. Here's Precious. Precious makes his first appearance of the night, and another Killian Hayes. Those are both base cards. Tyrese Halliburton, Aaron Naismith, cracked ice of Jalen Smith. Here's a good one. And Kara Lewis Jr. and Patrick Williams ends that pack. And it's autograph time. It's always exciting to know you're fixing to open up an autograph. And we have Kerry Blackshear Jr. This is a name I have not pulled out of anything. I don't know if he's been drafted. I don't know if he's been an unsigned draftee. If he is not on an NBA roster, I will be having a random video, but maybe he's been picked up by somebody. Somebody wants to check on that. I will be checking on that. But Kerry Blackshear Jr. played college ball at Florida. That is our first autograph of the night. All right, heading to our last mega box. We need to get some of those color cards, more color cards of those 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 draft picks. We've done well on the top 3. We finally got an Okoro color card. Good luck. If you hadn't gotten, we hadn't got an Obi Toppin color card yet, so maybe we'll get that in this pack, or this box. Maybe this pack. Tyrese Maxey. Here's a Ramsey cracked ice and another Okoro cracked ice. So that's our second one. That's the exact same card that we got earlier. Here's Precious Crusade and a Cassius Winston. Anthony Edwards, base card. LaMelo Ball, Global Prospects. Nice start to this pack. Killian Hayes, cracked ice, and Theo Maldon. Finishing with an Aturu. So we go Edwards, LaMelo Ball, back to back to start that pack. Yeah, Eddie, I don't know, but need to check and make sure he's not on a roster. If he went undrafted, but there's been a whole slew of free agent signees, so I'll check it. You don't have to, but I'll want to. Just know that if he is not on an NBA roster, that I'll be doing a randomizer. Here's Peyton Pritchard, Okwangu, cracked ice, Tyrese Maxey Crusade, cracked ice, Ashton Higgins, and Jalen McDaniels Crusade. Yeah, you didn't get completely skunked, David. Maybe we'll get you some color here in a little bit. Here's an Azubuike, Vernon Carey Jr., cracked ice of Nico Mannion, and Robert Woodard II, and Patrick Williams. Seems like he's the last card in a pack pretty often. Well, let me see if I got somebody wanting in the break. All right, Crusade of R.J. Hampton, cracked ice Vernon Carey Jr., silver Theo Maldon, he's had a good break, Obi Toppin base, and Jaden McDaniels base. I think that's our third Obi Toppin. We still need some color. Anthony Edwards. Seems like Edwards and Ball and Wiseman come on the front of the packs. Followed by Cole Anthony, Azubuike, cracked ice, and LaMelo Ball. I want to say maybe we got this card. Yes, this is our second Global Prospect cracked ice of LaMelo Ball, and there's Sadiq Bey at the end of that pack. So tell you, LaMelo Ball having a good night. Wiseman having a good night. Edwards doesn't have as many color cards, I don't think, as Ball and Wiseman. Last half of the second mega box. R.J. Hampton Global Prospects, McWara, Cracked Ice of R.J. Hampton, and Nico Mannion. We've had several Nico Mannion color cards, and here's Ashton Hagans. Denny to Washington. Here's Obi Toppin. Shows up in some Cracked Ice Crusade card. He finally arrived. And here's Okwangu, also in Cracked Ice. Here's Zeke Najai and Peyton Pritchard. So Obi Toppin makes his color appearance here, the very last part of the break. Yeah, Cracked Ice is usually one of the nicer cards to get out of Prizm, but there's a lot of it here, but they're still absolutely beautiful. Ramsey, James Wiseman, Crusade, Cracked Ice, Cole Anthony, here's Tyler Bay, and McWara. Wiseman and LaMelo Ball are definitely winning this break. There's no doubt about that. As far as the big names. 3 regular packs to go, and then we get to see what our other autograph is. Here's Okoro, base, Killian Hayes, Cracked Ice of Theo Maldon, and Xavier Tillman, and there's a James Wiseman base Global Prospect insert. I don't know if that's really considered an insert. Theo Maldon, Isaiah Stewart, Cracked Ice, Silver, Xavier Tillman. There's Tyrese Maxey and Sadiq Bey. Last regular pack before we see our autograph. James Wiseman, Crusade. Cole Anthony, Cracked Ice, Tyrese Halliburton, and Jalen Smith. Good one there, and Denny. All right, our autograph time, and then we'll do a recap. Come on, be a big name. We could use a big name right here. Trace Tinkle. I've never heard that guy's name in my life. I probably hadn't watched enough college basketball. Trace Tinkle. Well, our autographs are not big names tonight. If by chance both of these autographs are players who are not on an NBA team, that means my randomizer will pull 2 names, and we'll go in the order of the autographs. So this would be, if both of them are undrafted, unsigned, then this guy will be the number 2 slot, where the other one would be the number 1. But well, let me show you what we did get. I'm not pulling all of the sweet color cards. I'm going to mainly focus on the 3 big names, and I think we had a great night. Anthony Edwards a little bit lighter than the other 2. Just to show you, I mean, there's just a ton of, there's 1 Wiseman, 2 Wiseman, Okoro, Edwards, Toppin, McDaniels, Ball, another Edwards, another Ball, another Edwards, Wiseman, Denny, Wiseman, Okoro, Ball, Edwards. So just to see, there's a slew of the bigger names. We got, the only Edwards we got is a very hard to get purple. Really pleased to get that one. No greens of Edwards. We do get a purple. I think that's way better than getting a green. As far as LaMelo Ball, we got 3. We got a green, a Global Prospects Cracked Ice ×2. So 3 color cards of Ball. For Wiseman, we got Global Prospects Green, Global Prospects Silver, Crusade Cracked Ice ×2. We got a whole stack of color cards. And Okoro's in there, Jalen Smith, Obi Toppin, McDaniels. We got a bunch of good ones there. And then our 2 autographs, Kerry Blackshear Jr. and Trace Tinkle. And so, like I said, I'll have to check on those. But Tinkle is for the Lakers, Jeff thinks, and that would be a team that went unsold that Jeff picked up. Yes, that Obi Toppin pink, I will definitely put that in a top loader. Guys, I appreciate y'all. Remember, tomorrow night I have this same break again, and you get free shipping. So if you want to join me tomorrow night, maybe we can have another amazing break with a bunch of sweet color cards of these big names. And also if you like football, I've got Illusions and Mosaic tomorrow night. So a big night tomorrow night, and you qualify for free shipping on all of them. Appreciate y'all again. I hope y'all have a great rest of the weekend. If you're like me, I've been off the whole week, and I'm fixing to go back to work. So I'm definitely going to try to watch some football tomorrow and have a lot of great breaks. But anyhow, your cards will be in the mail Monday. Thank all of you very much. Y'all stay safe out there. It's getting rough again. Good night.